Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in London, I've got a couple of hours to spare, so I thought I'm going to have a look round Docklands. Look at that, I've got to catch one of these first. See you later. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, this marvellous building here is Canary Wharf station. I love coming here. It's a homage to the Victorian stations with their glass engine sheds.
The next train at platforms 5 and 6 is for Bank.
And they always do an announcement, so I have to cut it out, but never mind. We're off to have a look round Canary Wharf. Let's go. So straight off the platform, you're on an escalator and on your way into a shopping centre. How cool is this? Let's head out that way, I think. So, rotating doors here seems to be the order of the day. Let's go and have a look. Here we go, and we're in. Loads of big ceilings in here. There we go. You step into them and they rotate. Ha 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 ha. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Canary Wharf. And the building we just walked out of is behind us. Up there. It's called 1 Canada Square. You may well recognise 1 Canada Square now stepped away from it. It's pretty much an iconic building reaching up into the sky there. So, you can see the station over there with its roof. Behind me, there's an outdoor market area together with another station over there. I'm guessing that it must be something like this walking through New York with all these towering buildings around you, all glistening glass. It's nothing like the rest of London, is it? They bury the shops underground here for some reason. Maybe they don't want to spoil the perfect lines of the buildings. One thing they've done very well here is wipe out any evidence of what used to be here. So I'm going to show you some pictures relating to where I'm stood and this area before it was taken over and turned into New York V2. Canary Wharf is an area in what was the West India Dock. Developed from 1746 and for a time one of the busiest docks in the world. A Welsh shipping magnate, Sir Alfred Jones, used the site for docking a constant stream of ships from the Canaries, and the area then took its name. Thousands of people worked in these docks right up until the very early 80s when the area became derelict. We must not forget the communities that lived here near the docks. These too were swept away with little or no regard to their history in order to erect more shiny glass buildings. These can never be replaced. Every time you come to a corner and you look round, there's a new building to look at and think, why? But then they build another one on the other side of the river over there. Okay, so here we have some of the original dock waterways, kind of preserved in the landscape, but not very. And as you can see through there, it goes off into the distance. And it goes off the other way, but not quite as far. These buildings are so impersonal, but I guess that's what they want. Well, I'm sure you've heard me refer to this looking like New York V2 on several occasions. Well, a little dicky bird tells me that if I walk down this road here, they've planted a little bit of New York here. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the sign up there says New York. This must be it. Let's go and have a look. Well, look, they've got themselves a yellow cab. Well, there you go. I'm sure our American friends will tell us if that's up to date or not. I bet it's gone up a bit since then. You feeling American yet? This poor guy's got to stand here and look after the car all day. So I guess there's a pizza joint. There has to be a pizza joint or it ain't America. And I think what we've got up ahead is a school bus. There we got a pizza bus based on the American school bus. What a great idea that is. Every town should have one. And look, we've introduced that great American tradition to the American theme, the queue. Don't care how good the pizza is, I ain't queuing. Let's go look at the bus. This is a 66-seat American school bus. It's the sort you see on The Simpsons and all the American TV shows. And they've developed through the years to look like this because of various American transportation rulings. Jeff really remembers clearly going to school on these when he was a kid every day, and you still don't need seatbelts on them either. Well, I don't really feel Americanised. I've seen a yellow taxi and a bus and a load of queues, but hey, it was worth a walk out here. I believe they're building apartments that are supposed to be loft style-y. I guess what that means is they're building apartments which look half finished with all the pipes hanging out and lots of internal brickwork, I guess. But hey, at least they're trying, I suppose. I mean, if you look up there, it's one of their more recent efforts at building something. And it looks like all the other somethings around here, doesn't it? At risk of sounding like Prince Charles, I'm not a big fan of a lot of modern architecture. It hasn't any merits. It looks like it's been taken from the latest book of bits and they've just thrown it up in the air and whatever landed upright, they've incorporated. No. Occasionally you get a building which has got some style, which has got some flair, which somebody's thought of, but then they fill all the gaps in with this dross. And I give you dross. I'm sorry. It has no virtue and no value architecturally. But then, I'm just a miserable old git. What do I know? If you've got another opinion, stick it in the comments below. Maybe you like this stuff. Maybe it's your kind of architecture. Maybe I'm behind the times and I'm a grumpy old git. I don't know. Have your say in the comments. Bit of an effort being made with the street signs, and look, that's what I said, look, lots of bricks, pipes hanging out. That's New York living. Well, in their eyes it is anyway. Oh, I see. I think that's supposed to look like a metro station. This is supposed to look like a red brick frontage. 8 Harbour Square. Now I'm here to tell you the steps ain't tall enough. They should be much taller than that. But they made an effort. Look, we've got a genuine American, whoa, hello. We've got a genuine American reproduction fire hydrant. And a reproduction USPS mailbox, which you pull by opening that, you drop your mail in, you run away and you hope it gets there. They are, look, ladies and gentlemen, real genuine bona fide Ghostbusters. You'll find no ghosts around here today. Let's just sit back and enjoy the architecture, he says. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough excitement for one day. We'll head off and head back through Canary Wharf. The overpowering feeling I get from this place is total sterility. It's not a human space at all. At all. I mean, yes, it's probably visually quite interesting and probably quite exciting, but it's sterile, it's got no soul. It's got no humanity. It's just boxes in which people go and sit in front of boxes, pressing buttons that make other people's lives in other boxes miserable. Again, that's probably me being sarcastic and cynical, but there you go, that's me. Coming here is completely different to visiting London. Completely different. It's a city within a city. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this less than complimentary look round Canary Wharf and the American Quarter. But for now, from me, goodbye. See you on the next one.